Alright, welcome everybody to a new series here on Bear's Den. We are going to be taking a look at exotic industries here in Factorio. We're going to set up a free play game, and we need that. Take a look at what we have here. We have iron, copper, coal, crude oil, coal, 2 different copper veins apparently, 2 different coal veins, gold, another iron, lead, neodymium, sulfur, uranium, and stuff not on the main planet. That's interesting. Alright. And we're going to leave everything here normal. Enemies, we're going to turn their time factor off because I'm slow. I'll make our starting area just a bit bigger, and everything else is fine. And we'll leave everything here normal. And I have no idea what I'm looking for, but there's iron, copper, coal, and water right there, so I'm good with it. Let's go. Let's rock. Alright, so I do have FNI in here because I like to look up recipes. Other than that, it's pretty much just this mod and its dependencies, add-ons, this annoying thing that wants me to read things, which I don't care. We can go ahead and close that because I won't need that for a while. Alright, and we've got some basic stuff here. Let's go ahead and look at recipes that we start with here. Burner inserter, transport belt, stone bricks. We have a burner lab. Dark Age technology takes an iron ingot and a copper ingot. I like the look of those ingots. They did a nice job on that. So we have iron ingots to plates to beams and mechanical parts. And we have light armor, firearm magazine, and pistol. Alright. And what do we have for our first technology? Dark Age available. Takes 10 of them for it. So that's going to unlock our ability to research burner assemblers, logistics, turrets, stone walls, tool belt, and military. Alright, so this is a coal patch, but we cannot put a miner on those. Alright, so we'll have to figure out what we need to mine those. Let's go ahead, and to make more of these we need iron. So let's start with mining up some iron. And we don't have to set the recipe. I love it when we don't have to set recipes. Go ahead and get some of this started here. Now we'll put a miner on there next. There we go. That'll give us our poor iron chunk. And one of those cooks up to 1 iron ingot. Alright. some stone. There were some rocks up here. I'll just go grab some rocks. Those are a nice, quick, easy way of getting some stone. And apparently this one's a huge one, so it's going to give us some coal as well. Alright, make another one of these. And we'll just throw it over here on the edge. And make me a chest to put it in for right now. There we go. So that'll take care of that. I'll get this in here. We've already got 11 iron. Let's go ahead and make 2 more of these. I'm going to put one here on copper because we will need it eventually. I'll let that one feed that one for right now. Alright, and apparently we get a little bit of slag out of that. So let's look and see what it is we use the slag for. So we can turn that into stone by hand or an assembler. We can also eventually use it in concrete, and we can make dirty water out of it. All right. So that'll be useful. All right. So for our lab, we're going to need a bit of copper. So let's go ahead and get this started. That in there. Get it moving. And for our first science packs, we need 1 copper ingot and 1 copper ingot. So that's easy enough. We need some stone brick. Let's make a furnace. We can just throw down here. Throw a bit of stone in it. Let me borrow a little bit of your coal there, bud. Well, that cooks up. Grab a bit of that. We only need 5 of those. And we can go ahead and make a burning lab. And since we need this, I'm just going to throw it right over here. Throw that in there. And there we go. We've started on our first research. Alright, so making belts is just going to be iron. So let me make a bunch of those while that research does its thing. And we're going to take this out. And we're going to go this way with it. And as soon as this hurries up and gives me my belts, we're going to start automating this down here. So this, like that. And over like that. little bit in there. Those right there. That'll keep both of those filled off of that one. And it's got 3.6K there, so it'll be going for quite a while. And then we're going to go right across there with our belts, and that'll start feeding the copper. Alright, so our dare cage is finished. Let's start with our assembler, which needs 20 per minute, and it needs 14. That's a weird number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should give us 14. Man, these... what am I doing in there? These go quick. Alright, so get that started. And give me some more of those. Alright, that will get them over here. Now I just need a little bit more iron. I can start inputting the coal in here for the copper. There we go. That'll feed the copper. And we need to run down here for this. I'll probably move this after it gets done. More like here for the moment. Right now, just a matter of getting all these belts done. So I can get that coal down there for the iron. Because as you see, we're kind of running out. Alright, not too many more of those need to be done. This is running nicely. What kind of numbers do we have for... We need 14 for that, 14 for that. I wonder why they chose 14. That's a strange number, but they're all 14 for those. Okay. Normally it's like 10 or 20. I have no idea why they chose 14 of all things. Alright, almost got enough. Alright, that's enough to get it over here. Now we just need to get the inserters. There we go, and that'll keep them fed. And now it's a matter of just waiting on the assembler to get done up there. Or the lab to get done, which I'm going to go ahead and make one more. I'll put it right there for now. Take half of that. Grab a little coal. Pop it in there. And that'll get it done a little bit faster. We got plenty of copper done. Iron is doing its thing. We'll have the assemblers soon, so we can start automating making these. Which we're going to have the copper come out on that. We're going to have a problem with getting those two together at the moment. We also have to deal with the slag that's going to be coming out of this. So we're going to need to work on this next. Let's go ahead and move this on down here. All right, that's those. And we'll put half in this one, half in that one. And we'll get this done so we can start separating out the slag from the ingots. Because we're definitely going to need to do that. And let's see what our assembler needs: a stone furnace, a copper beam, and a copper mechanical part. That's relatively cheap. Let's see how this thing looks. Now we can just throw it like, not there. The model's not bad. Let's see, we want to make those. That's bothering me. Why is there an infinite stone? Why can I just make stone? That bugs me. Alright, transport belts. Oh, I created 100 of them. Okay. It's like, what in the world is that going off about? My logistics ain't done yet. Alright, so this one we'll use to put the coal in. And we're going to have to wait for the logistics to get done. We can go ahead and throw that in there. Oh, this thing is really fast. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting something a bit slower, but let's go ahead and throw that in there, get a bunch of them made up. I forgot about these. And oh yeah, that one didn't even run because, well, it didn't have any coal. Alright, so that'll get those finished up. They definitely don't want you to be, waiting around here in the early game. I'm used to most mods when you start early game, you're kind of waiting around a bit. I do have to say the models look quite nice. And I love the ingots. The ingots are great looking. Speed is a bit much for me. Yeah, I've made 34 of those already. We could go ahead and make a couple more of these and probably wouldn't hurt. Oh, did I miscalculate that? Thought I put 14 in there. We'll go ahead and just throw all these in there because it's fine. They're going to need to be there anyways. You really can't leach your coal out of there. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright, well, we'll fix that when we get a splitter, and we'll just run a splitter up there. Alright, so that gets that taken care of. Let's go ahead and get the military done. And let's see, we need an iron mechanical part. We need 5 iron mechanical parts to make the splitter. And we need 10 of them for the underground. Alright, so we need 2 of those. I'll make 1 of those and 1 of these and a few belts. And we're gonna have, let's see here. So I think what I'm gonna do, well, first off, get my things down here. Where they need to be. Alright, so we're going to put this one here. We'll move that. And we'll set this for the... There's a moonfish. Why is there a moonfish? Set copper ingot, and we want it to go that way. I want to move this to the other side, probably. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And we're going to set this for the iron ingot, which we actually want on that side. And then that will be where they will go. And let's grab the iron and make more belts. Military is done. We can get heavy armor. Let's go ahead and get our turrets and our walls taken care of. I have no idea where our biters are, but they're out there somewhere, so... Alright, so let's get... Actually, you know what? Copy that. We're going to put it here. And yeah, like that. That's what we're going to do. And then we make a underground. Give me that. And those can go together right there. We'll put that there. We'll give it a burning inserter that can take care of it. I will just fill it with some coal for right now, and that will take care of that issue. Now grab 2 of these and 1 of these, and we're going to put them up here. Put a splitter here, and we can just run it like that. And that'll take care of that part. Now, let's go ahead and get this out of here. And we're going to put it Since these things are so seriously quick, we're gonna put it... I'm gonna turn these around. So the coal will go in the bottom and the top. Make a bunch more of these. Yeah, I think I'll put it there. Yeah, iron. For right now, we're going to do it like this. Okay, that'll take care of that part. And we want to set this for that. That'll get them made. And then I want one of these, which will go there. And we're going to run these right onto there, which should feed them into both of those. And as it gets more, it'll feed it into the other ones. Yes, I know you guys are out of fuel. I'm going to have to hand feed, oops, you a bit of fuel. Alright, so that's some basic automation of science. Not the greatest, but it works. And we're going to need to make a lot more iron a lot quicker. So I need to make a few more miners. Do we have a... You know, I just realized that I don't think there actually is stone. When we were looking through, I don't think there's actually a stone patch. Alright, let's get that. Concentrated solar energy. Really? This early? And also, where in the heck do I get the green research? This technology counts for age progression. Uh-huh. So, does that mean I have to do these, enough of these, before I can start making the green ones? That's different. I can't say I don't like it. It's just different. Alright, and I refuse, absolutely refuse to make stone out of nothing. So let's go mine some stone. These big old rocks out of here. And I can get me a bit of this ship tore out as well. Some of it will give me some stuff. Alright, so that's the ship out of there. Let's make 2 more furnaces. And I'm gonna have to steal a bit of iron out of here. Make at least one more. Let's see, how well is this keeping up? It actually keeps up pretty well. Alright, stone walls is done. We'll do this one next. And let's get this fueled, that fueled. And then we'll have the coal come down and around and onto that side. Once I get enough belts made to get it over there. One, two, three, four, 6 more. Alright, that takes care of that. And one of these right there. It'll leach off of there to fuel itself, so we don't have to worry about that. And now we got 2 set up for making us iron. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to leave off for today. We've got plenty of science going already. The belt's basically full. So we'll come back next time and see if we can get into the next age. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.